John is responsible for the whole Hong Kong enterprise, who he offered us the opportunity to use a small gallery space at the Excelsior Hotel in Hong Kong to show work on a loop during the Hong Kong Contemporary 13 Art Fair. Were you showing work there at the same time?
Yeah, it was art fair. I had like 2 rooms, secret gallery, and yeah, it was good. There was about 3,000 people. There were 3,700 that went through the whole fair.
In 3 days?
4 days.
4 days.
4 days. But and you know, I kept on checking the because you had a room with a massive TV, and it was on a loop with the 1 minute people. The 1 minute there was another animation film people, and it was people were having a really good time, having a good laugh at the staff, and they seemed to really be liking it. There might be other things that are happening from this, maybe some South Korean thing might be happening. But I'll let you know as it, more details when it occurs, really, because at the moment it's just talk.
Do you mind speaking up a little bit?
Sorry. And so there might be something coming from this, and obviously the devil's in the detail again. And I'm also looking at, because I was talking to Roger about doing some reciprocal thing in Hong Kong where we get to show at some college or something, and they get to show here or something. Or there's some kind of reciprocal thing.
Well, John came along after the announcement, whatever you want to call it, that I gave at the beginning about the idea of doing reciprocal screenings. So this sounds absolutely fantastic.
And if the Korean things happens, I'll put some feelers out and suggestions for that maybe, and we'll see how I go. Because I'm going to carry on. I've got connections out there because of the secret gallery thing, and it's what I've been building up to do in the Far East, and so obviously, if things, hopefully we can get a bit more than just we've got. If you know what I mean. If eventually working up to getting some kind of screening fee or something, I don't know. But I don't know at the moment. It's all on that. It's all. We have to see, like I said, the devil's in the details. And, but yeah, it went down very well. The press were really interested. There's a lot of press coverage. I think
really
on the whole contemporary art fair.
Can you get it for us?
Well, I will.
I'll put it on the website.
We'll try and dig it out. But
Roger will have it.
Yeah. I'll ask it. So it went well.
Great. Well, that's very nice to hear. Our man from the front. As I was saying earlier, before you arrived, thanks to this, it means that I've managed to put together an hour's worth of material, which can now be shown, anywhere around the world theoretically, but also at events, and hopefully is the basis of something to show online, or even to, I was talking earlier about trying to develop the online presence into some kind of embryonic animation channel. So it's very nice to have the discipline of a deadline to put an hour's worth of material together.
Well, if you want, I said before, I'm going to do some art fairs, so I can always take, if you've got some written stuff or something, I could always put it around on the thing to sort of publicise.
I've done a press release.
Oh, good, okay. Because I'm going to go to Singapore, I'm going to Singapore, I'm going to do an art fair there. I'm also going back in September to Hong Kong again. Whether that's useful, but I'll let it, as and when I can find opportunities, I'll let you know.
Correct.
Stick around.
For those of you who want to find out a bit more about this, on the Facebook page, there are lots of the stills that John has been sending back at regular intervals of the screening and the art fair and so on, and all regular video clips. Now, I put together a DVD yesterday which included all your video clips edited together.
Better ones.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Send them over. Sadly, the DVD, even though I checked it on this very machine earlier today, it doesn't work, and this is the first time it's ever happened to me, so I'm really gutted about that. I really wanted to show all that. I also had, a while ago, the club did a game of Exquisite Corpses, this kind of game of solitaire where each animator does 4 seconds of material, and the last frame of one, it becomes the first frame of another. A very nice lady called Nancy Phelps, who some of you may know from animation festivals, probably completely illegally, sent me an equivalent game that was done at the Croc Film Festival in 2007 that included contributions by people like Yuri Norstein. And I thought this would be a wonderful exclusive, something I couldn't put online, something I couldn't really mention, but that was another thing I was going to show tonight, which is on the DVD that doesn't work, so apologies for that. But John has brought about possibly a sea change in London Animation Club and what we could do, so I think another round of applause for John Baker. Poor John stares uncomfortably into his drink.